Hello everyone, and welcome back to this Lord of the Rings Minecraft mod adventure. I am LeftClick, and we have reached Pelargir, the chief harbor of the Kingdom of Gondor. There's not a lot of harbor towns around here, as much as we can see, but there are a few marines that we can talk to. What are these guys looking like? Hello, mister. You're only a Levymen. From Lebanon. Oh, so you're not from Pelargir, you're from Lebanon. Interesting. Is Lebanon a sort of subfaction? Okay, so there's Lebanon Levymen. So you're just the common people, maybe from this whole area. But the Marines, yeah, the Pelarga Marines, you guys are the real soldiers here. You guys are professionally trained for water, for coastal combat. You have your tridents, you have your short swords, and your cool anchor shields. Is that like a scale mail thing you have going on with here? The sort of jade color? That's really cool. It's sort of cyan and the trident pikes. That's pretty dope looking in my opinion. Alright, let's head north. Let's head north along the road because these Lebanon Levymen, I like their little uniforms here. I think that's really cute. To have your own little personal gambeson that's for your little fiefdom. Because you have the Gondorian Levymen that have their regular sort of like leather and wool gambeson with the that's just brown with the white tree of Gondor emblazoned thereupon. But these guys, they have their own little culture. Well, not maybe their own culture, but they have their own little identity there, shall we say, for their own homeland. I think that's very nice for them to identify so strongly with their surroundings and to call this place their home. It's kind of like people in the United States where they feel much more loyal to their state than they do to the country as a whole. Why don't you look at that? Seems like there's a Gondorian town over there. I wonder if Lebanese towns are particularly different than Gondorian towns. We will know based on this little village over here, and there's also far in the distance. I don't know if you can see that there is a fortress over there that we'll probably hit up soon. Maybe we'll hire some more units from them. I don't think we have enough to hire Pelargir Marines. Speaking of, let's see what our faction progress is like. Can we pledge? Oh wow! It only took like 2 minutes for that to go down that far, or maybe 5 minutes. So I think maybe it's like half an hour is the timer for breaking a pledge. I'm not sure. Okay, Miriel of Gondor. And you are Beragond of Gondor. Nice helmet. Let's see. Got some bread. Thank you. Got an iron shovel. Thank you. I'm just gonna I'm just gonna fix it. Goblet. I'm gonna put that in our material. Let's see. Tools and armor materials. There we go. Let's throw that in there. I'm not above stealing. Alright. I'm not above getting it. And these guys still use Gondorian crafting tables. They don't have their own crafting table like Dor-en-Arnil does. That's okay. Did we get a Dor-en-Arnil crafting table? I don't think we did. We did not. We are fools. We should have gotten a Dor-en-Arnil crafting table. Okay, there's a horse we can ride around here at least. Man, while we were in Dor-en-Arnil, we should have gotten their crafting table so we can make some stuff for them. I think we have high enough Gondorian alignment to do so. Come on. Oh, we got some pants. Got some iron. Got some steak. Let's put maggoty. I mean, we're going to keep a lot of maggoty bread. We might as well put it in our food. Put that in there. Keep that steak. Tools and armor. Let's repair these Gondorian leggings. Make them as well repaired as possible. Shovel, dagger, whatever. Okay, it's almost daytime. That's nice. We have, what's this village? Overglade. That's nice. You have your old beacon tower here in case you're in trouble. That's very useful. You have some stables. You have some rich people. I know you have quests for me. I know. I won't be able to do them right now, though. Slurp that. Let's put all these goblets in our materials, because more silver goblets equals more silver ingots. More silver ingots equals more silver coin. And more silver coin equals more units. See, playing the long game here. I'm not just stealing. This is for... See, I'm not just trying to do this for my own benefit. This is for your protection. All right? This is to fight Mordor. All right? I'm not stealing. This is tax, basically. This is paying for your troops. What do you mean I'm not Gondorian? Look at me. I look like a Gondorian noble, don't I? I have the helmet. You should trust me. Just because I'm wearing a weird dwarven chest plate doesn't mean you can't trust me. Just because I'm a man who has dwarven armor doesn't mean it's suspicious. I definitely did not steal this armor. I actually crafted it because I'm friends of the dwarves, alright? What can you say? Have you ever seen a dwarf? That's right, probably haven't. Probably a loser. Hello, friends. You guys are tower guards, and you have beautiful capes that I really, really want, but I don't think I can ever get, which I'm very sad about. I don't think you can craft the capes in this mod. Yeah, only a true fan of Pelargir can lead our valiant marines into battle. Yeah, I know. You guys are cool. You are specialized in this aquatic warfare, and, you know, you're better than us. Whatever. Alright? We're trying our best here. Tools and armor. Let's get this Gondorian sword. Over here. Let's head out. And what we could do is steal one of the horses from that village and then just ride it north to Levymen. Or maybe we could fast travel to Dor-en-Arnil. Hold on. What's a fast travel timer looking like? We could fast travel there now. We could also, if we were able to go here, we could go down to Tolfalas. It's a bleak abandoned isle, so it doesn't have anything here. We could go here, and then maybe head down through the water and then cut to Dor-en-Arnil that way. No, I don't think it's worth it. I think it's... Let's go to Dol-Amroth. Dol-Amroth, the seat of the prince. We're going to talk to him. We're going to see what he's all about. And then, you know, steal his crafting table. As you do. So this region is Levymen. This region is just Gondor. That region up there is Lamadon. This is Dor-en-Arnil. And then up there is the Blackroot Vale by the Misty Mountains. Okay. These guys have a really cool brick. Is this Gondorian brick, all of it? I'm assuming this is all Gondorian brick. Hello? Okay. No, it's Dol-Amroth brick. I knew this was different than Gondorian brick. It was very fine brick. It wasn't as chunky as Gondorian brick. Gondorian brick was bigger, like stone brick. You know? Oh, man. Even the Levymen. Even the Levymen of Dol-Amroth look cool. They're the men-at-arms, too. They're not even Levymen. They're just not as well trained as the Swan Knights. God, I really want Swan Knight armor. It's gonna look so sick. Okay, my friends. I need to find one of your stables or fortresses or something of that ilk. I need to find where you store your troops. And this is a very tall area I'm going into right now. It's a big hill. Is Dol-Amroth on a hill? Like a hill right by the coast? If so, I mean, props to you for getting such a good fortified location. Do you have a quest for me? Whatever. Do we have any quests that, like, we don't want to bother doing? Like, hold on. Because these guys have Slay Spawn of Mordor, Slay Spawn of Isengard, Slay Spawn of Mordor, Slay Spawn of Isengard, Slay Spawn of Mordor. So we could go back to Rohan or the Uruk-hai lands and just start slaughtering some Uruk-hai. But I don't know. I'd rather just stay near Gondor for right now. I don't want to get rid of those quests. Let's see if there's any... we could tame a horse and start riding it around. I think that's going to be what we do. Let's see. Let's get this beautiful chocolate right here. Oh, and there's little splashes. There's little splotches. I'm going to call you Patches. Sure. That's going to be your name from now on. Patchy the horse. Or Patches. Petunia Patches. That's a nice name. It's like a Hobbit name, Petunia Patches. Bilbo Baggins and Petunia Patches. Fanfiction. Don't write that, please. Imagine, there's probably like tons of Lord of the Rings fanfiction. It's been out for God knows how long. There's probably done like so much fanfiction, especially after the release of the Peter Jackson films when you had like live action Tolkien being brought to national prominence, international prominence even. So that everyone was like, oh wow, there's a bunch of attractive people in these movies. Time to be attracted to them and write fan fiction. And I'm not saying all fan fiction is necessarily romantic in nature or sexual in nature. That's a very broad generalization, and I feel like that's something that needs to be addressed because fan fiction is just, hey, this story feels like it needs something, so I'm gonna do it. Or it feels like, hey, these characters are really cool. I want to do interactions with them. Oh, there's seagulls here. I think these bastards are probably going to take my raspberries if I hold them out. Just like a seagull would. Alright. Come on. I do hear the white gulls calling. Just like Legolas, when he wanted to depart to the Grey Havens, he heard the white gulls call. Wow. Look at the waves. There's the harbor. Man, I love just looking at the effects that they added. Is this coral? I think this is coral. Yeah. What the hell? So what do I do with coral blocks? I guess I'll just keep it. Sure. Coral might be a trade good. I don't know. I haven't really explored a lot of the oceans of Middle-earth in this mod, so I have no idea what to do with all this crap. Alright. Why do the white gulls call? They are just, they are so noisy. Come here. Smack you for your feathers. Seagulls are bastards. You can't convince me otherwise. Swans are big bastards, but seagulls are the little bastard cousins, in my opinion. Seagulls are just, it's like Pokemon evolutions. You start with a little bastard. You start with a seagull. And then the next stage is a swan. Another just larger bastard. And then from a swan, you go to like an ostrich or an emu. Or something. Or maybe a cassowary. Or maybe it goes like seagull, goose, swan. And then the mega evolution is a ostrich. I don't know. Is there a seagull Pokemon? I'm not a huge fan of Pokemon games. I know that I have friends who are absolutely obsessed with Pokemon, and they probably know the answer. But if there's a seagull Pokemon, does it evolve into another sort of seabird, like a pelican? Oh wait, there is actually. I played Pokemon Emerald, and there's a water flying type called Wingull, I think is what it's called. And it's a seagull, but it's water type, and it shoots water out of its face. And it evolves into a pelican. That's what I was thinking of. It's a seagull into a pelican. But that doesn't capture the bastard essence of a seabird. Or I think maybe Wingull, although it says gull in the name, it's very wide. It looks more like an albatross. So I think if they had just, if Pokemon, if, what is it, Game Freak is the company that makes Pokemon? Game Freak and Nintendo. If they just make absolute bastard Pokemon, just little seagulls that aren't like, you know, seabirds that fly on the wind and they're really cool and they help sailors. No. They just steal your food and poop on your canvas. That's what I want. That's what I want from a seagull Pokemon. And I can't find a Dol-en-Arnil stable or fortress or anything, and I'm very sad. I'm just in the middle of the woods. But yeah, I think having bastard Pokemon, there should be more bastard Pokemon. I think the most recent game, what is it, Sword and Shield? They added some real bastard Pokemon. I think they added a type of, maybe was it like a lizard or something like that? That is a crook, or is a lizard that steals things, or a goblin? I don't know. I know that I have some friends who are talking about the small bastard Pokemon. And speaking of bastards, yeah, get out of here. These guys suck. Hate freaking swans. Swans are just awful. People complain about goose all the time, but they give swans a pass because they look nice. No. Swan are bastard children, and they need to be called out for it. I will not live in silence, not live in fear of the bastard swan. And it's taking a while to actually find a Dol-en-Arnil stable. I just want their crafting tables so I can make myself some of my own Swan Knight stuff. Because going into battle, and also while I'm like around Gondor, I want to slay some enemies. And I think having Dol-en-Arnil Knights nearby would be good. But yeah, I want to make myself some knight armor so that when Mordor sees me rolling in with my army of Levymen that I've trained up to be magnificent warriors, they're going to be scared poopless. They're just going to die. They're just going to give up and leave. At least that's what I think they're going to do. Let's keep going. Ugh. Excuse me. This journey is taking quite a while, I know. But until we find a Dor-en-Arnil stable, we're just going to keep vibing around, I guess. Because mainly I want to find one that's somewhat near the fast travel point we went to, so we can easily revisit it without having to make another custom travel point. Oh, this is good news. Is that a blacksmith? If that's a blacksmith, they may have a crafting table that we can use. So we may not have to go to a fortress. Let's see. Do they? Let's find out. They have a Gondorian crafting table. But they have the blue tiling of Dol-Amroth. That's weird. Don't know how I feel about that. So they have a regular Gondorian crafting table. Maybe they don't. I swear that Dor-en-Arnil had their own crafting table. I swear. Okay, what do you have? You're a fishmonger? Oh! So there's a little village here. The village of Athraderth. And then you have a town, a fortified town with watchtowers and stuff. Now this is the first walled town I think we've seen in this playthrough, I think. The first proper walled settlement, except for the one we found in Rune. Or was that a fortress? I think that was a fortress. I don't think we found an actual runic, like, town. This is a town. It's not a village. It's a town. So let's try and find the entrance. There should be a gatehouse that we can enter. Man, the fact that they have these big stone walls and this clay tiling with these battlements looks really cool. And they have these walls here. This mod team really knows their stuff. Oh, yeah, there's a Dorwinian merchant. What you selling, Chiefurino? You buying tin, copper, water buckets, fir wood. Is this fir wood? No, that's willow wood. I was a little bit bamboozled. Well, we can't make much money. That's fine. Man, can we not find a freaking gatehouse? Oh, there it is. Alright, what's this town's name? So you have the Dol-Amroth banner and the Gondorian banner. The town of Levymen. I have a double gate. That's pretty useful. Is there a murder hole that we can abuse people through? Let's see. There is! This is actually very competent fortress design, because if you're a defender, and you see enemies approaching from like these battlements, you go down into the gatehouse, you let some of them in, or if they breach this gate, you close it, and you can just rain down fire through this little hole. That's very, very useful. But now that our horse is in here, let's look around this architecture, and oh my, this looks beautiful. They have benches and stuff here. They have little squares with trees. They have walkways lined with lamps. This is really, really cool. Let's store our horse in the inner gate so we know where it is when we have to leave. So let's go through here. Mr. Horse, I'm gonna need you to stay in here, fam. Don't go anywhere. Okay, we basically locked him in horse jail. Look at all these houses. And they're made of stone. It seems like a settlement that's been here for a while. Levymen. Maybe that's a testament to the vision of this town, is to bring a new light to the world of men, hence Levymen. Maybe. Let's see one of these houses. It has this little porch, some flowers, drink. Hello, friends. How are you doing? You have a Gondorian chestplate and some sticks. Apples. Do you mind if I take some of these apples? Thank you very much. Tools and armor. Let's repair this guy right here. Get a full set of armor. Oh, do you guys have any weapons? Oh, yeah, 2 crossbows. All right. Respect. I respect the crossbow game. Leather. Do we have leather? Yeah, we do. Okay. This is a neat little house. They have like open windows here that they can see through. That's pretty nice. It's a very nice open concept. We still have yet to find a Dol-Amroth crafting table, though. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they got rid of the Dol-en-Arnil crafting table. That's kind of lame. Let's see. Coal. I mean, yeah, we could always use more coal. Silver nuggets? Let's drink the mead. There we go. Got a silver ring. Gold ring, rather. Oh, we're a little tipsy. That's okay, though. Oh, we have another iron axe. Let's get rid of our... Oh, come on. Our Mordor axe. We don't need that. Let's keep heading south. Not south. Let's keep heading around town. See if there's any big houses that we can check out. Because they have these fireplaces and these nice houses here. They have a couple wells to go to. What's your name? Ivorwen. You don't much look like a man of Gondor. I'm not from... oh, you're not from the south, are you? Now, what you have against good southern folk? Man, damn people don't even understand what it's like. Damn Yankees. Saying, oh, you're not southern, are you? What's wrong with being southern? Man, can't handle disrespect. My mama always had to stick up for myself, and I'm gonna let you disrespect my mama now. That's the last southerner impression I'll make. I'm from the south of the United States, by the way. Don't at me saying I'm disrespecting your culture. I am one of the South people. I'm not a hick, though. I don't think. At least I don't assume so. Oh, Gondorians also have public baths. Hello, friends. Let's get naked. Never mind. I don't have inventory room. What if I just wore my shoes? I just wore my metal boots clinking around the bath. Hey, what's your name? Damrod. Why are all the people in public baths always the old people? They're always the silver-haired people. It's kind of creepy. I don't like that. I'm getting out of here. I'm going to the marketplace. Hello, friends. What are you selling? You are buying iron and salt, buckets. I'll give you a couple buckets. Sure. Oakwood planks. That's very easy to get, actually. Let's see. What have you got? Gondor Baker. You're buying wheat, cherries, and buckets. Do we have just raw wheat with us? Not a lot. Not enough to sell to the baker. We should start gathering some, maybe. What do you got? You're a farmer. Okay, you're buying bone meal. Maybe we can get some bone meal. Let's see. Food, materials, nature. Let's turn all this into bone meal and see what we can get for it. Come on. 9, that's not bad. What about this? Hey, there you go. 20. Okay, that's a lot of bones that you're asking for, lady. And let's just get rid of these dandelions. Just get rid of that. Alright. Let's put this in our coin pouch. And we could hire some farmhands for our... If our farms weren't segmented, we would hire some farmhands. I think that would just be easier. You're buying apples and wheat. I could probably sell you my apples. Let's see. How many apples are you asking for? Oh, yeah, asking for 1 per apple. It's a fair trade. Do I not have any 10 coins in my pouch? I guess not. That's weird. Okay. That's fine, though. That's a nice little market here. Lots of agrarian goods, which is nice. Because if you have a walled city like this with not a lot of farmland, maybe they're buying it from the other village we saw. That's possible. They have a little trade triangle going on. Well, it's not a triangle. It's more of just a two-way trade system. Unless there was a third party somewhere. Because there's no mining settlement. This is really the mercantile center. I guess they probably sell a lot of finished goods. They have an agrarian settlement, but they don't have like a mine or anything like that. I don't know. And all these houses kind of look the same. There doesn't seem to be any like nobleman's house that I can find. Which is okay, I think. I think having a society that's very equal is very amenable. It's very nice to see nowadays. I think I knew we missed some places around here. Let's get drunk and drink and steal your chalices. This is tax, all right? This is gonna fend off Mordor. Don't worry about it, Step Bros. It's fine. Okay. Maybe we need to look around. Let's see what the tallest place in town is. probably this tower. Let's see if we can climb up and get a good look at our surroundings. Let's see if we can get up to the top of this beacon tower. And let's head up here. Up. 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 There we go. Time has passed, and the world has forgotten your pledge to Dale. Your broken pledge to Dale. Good. They should. Okay, so it looks like around here most houses pretty much look the same. You have a public bath, you have the market right here, you have the well, you have the tavern in the center, you have some trees, the square, you have horse jail over there. There's no stable that I can see. There seems to be some kind of square or park, something like that, where there's trees. Is there a garrison that I can see? Not that I can see. Maybe one of these watchtowers? I don't know. But anyway, I think it's time to pledge our service to Gondor, and we can end this episode here. So let's go to factions, Gondor. Alright. Now we got a good amount of alignment. We're at 188 now. And that means we should be able to conquer land for Gondor. So if we're around this area, let me go to the area of influence. If we're anywhere around here, and I'm surprised Umbar is a full alignment area. If we go anywhere in this area and kill enemies of Gondor, we will get full alignment. That's a pretty wide range that we're probably going to be around for the next couple of episodes. Well, I'm taking this beacon with me, by the way. Well, this is a good stopping point. I think next episode we are going to look into the little watchtowers of the walls of this settlement of Dol-Amroth, and we'll set a waypoint here. Yeah, we'll set a waypoint here so we can look around. Maybe we'll set a waypoint at a fortress if we find one. But until then, don't listen to Noldor propaganda. The kinslaying was not justified. I'll see ya.